Hey, what's up, guys? Mike's here. Okay, guys, I have the announcement for you guys, for you watching the Maze World Gumball regular show or Adventure Time. Any of those three shows, well, you got locked out because all these three shows will have to come to an end by based off their seasons or on the year based on their season. So regular show will have to end after this season. It's just the season 7, the final season. And then after that, that's it. How about Adventure Time? They will have to end after the 9 seasons. They're still in the 8th season, so they will have to be in by 2018. And also, the Maze of Gumball, they will have to be that show will be end on after the 6th season. So everything is coming to an end for all these 3 shows. So for MLRecords, if you're listening to Gumball Darwin, which is the Maze of Gumball, Jake the Dog, Adventure Time, and Mordecai Rigby, the regular show, the duos, who makes a lot of beats, make a lot of instruments, and make a lot of EDMs, all that other stuff. Yeah, all these 3, everything's going to end. So I'm gonna tell you guys all the things that it will be up there, but it's gonna be along the way. It's giving you guys all the tracks. What's gonna happening for all of these 3 artists right there will have to leave the MLRecords. Yeah, it's very sad that they will have leaving MLRecords. It's true. It's true. So we're gonna give you guys the announcements on what they will be working on for their final assignment before they had to leave the MLRecords. Here we are. Alright, so what they're gonna have to work on for this week is that they will have a regular show. For regular show, they already finished working on the final album of Let's End This, so as you can see in the middle, they already finished the whole final album of them called Let's End This. And then after that, they will have a 2 to 3 months of hiatus, so when they will come back right here for one last time, they will have to come up with all the 15 songs. They're coming up with a 3-part greatest hits and farewell album titled We Wouldn't Have Done It Without You, as you can see on the right. So, it all contains with 45 songs in total, but it will be 3 parts, so it's 15 songs for each part. One part will have 15 songs. All those 15 songs will have one album from one of the 15, all the 15 albums that they saw here. You have to pick one of those 15. So for example, regular show is gonna have to pick, they will have to pick one song for the part. They'll have to pick 3 songs on those one albums, like that regular show or Let's End This. They will have to put those 3 songs from that album of Let's End This on one of them. One song will be in the part 1, one song will be on part 2, and one song will be on part 3. So they will have to come up with that, and come up and complete all of those songs that will be completed. All those songs that have to be completed, everything. It has to be completed, all of them, so that after that, they're ready to leave. And complete this 3-part right here, and they're good to go. Alright. Hold on a second. Gumball Darwin, they're still working on their 6th album titled Distort. Yes, they're still working on the 6th album will be titled Distort. And then after that, after they're working on 6th album, Distort, they will be directly working on their final album, but I'm not sure it's going to happen because they're still in the middle of the 5th season, and they still have a lot of time right here to put up more albums as much as they can, maybe a few albums. So they're still working on Distort, and then after that, they will work on the final album, and which is going to be longer than, which have more tracks than any other albums that they have done. So This is their sixth album, The Sword. And then they will be directly working on the final album. After 2 months of hiatus, they will have to work on this greatest hits / a farewell album, which hadn't titled yet, so it'll be coming out very soon. And finally, we got Jake the Dog. So here they finished working on this new album for Jake the Dog called Oh Hey There. So here they finished it. And now, what's his after this album? He has to work on the last 2 albums. The final 2 albums that he has to work on. It has to be finished by 2018. So he has a lot more time. But 2 albums will not be enough. So they're working on the final 2 albums. If they were to finish this album and had to finish by 2018, yes, he will be finished. And then after that, there will be the greatest hits / farewell album for him. And that will be wrapped up the whole thing for Jake the Dog. Because Jake the Dog have done 5 albums already. That's awesome. Maze World Gumball have done also 5 albums as well. And the regular show have done 15 albums. That's a lot. It's 3 times as much as what Maze World Gumball, Gumball Darwin or Jake the Dog have. That is 3 times as much. Well, that's it. Those are the announcements. I had to give it to you guys. Remember, all good things must come to an end for all these 3 favorite shows that I loved. And all those 3 artists that I showed you guys, yeah, it's about to end very soon. So, we got some few of the artists. I still have lots of artists that I still have to work on. With so many. Okay guys, that should be the end of this whole entire thing right here. And I'll see you guys next time. So long.